All right. What is up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? It's your boy Goblin, and today we're back with another episode of the Gobcast, and you can probably guess by now, we're taking calls once again. Now, this week, I posed a question that I've been wanting to ask for a long time. I said, are you a degenerate? Do you know any degenerates? Do you have any degenerate experiences? Anything related to degeneracy, I want to hear about it today. And I got some very ridiculous voicemails. Now, we have someone who stole $10,000 from their girlfriend's parent while they were smoking PCP, apparently. We have someone whose sister dropped their baby and is facing jail time for it. We have people, there's a lot of thievery today. We also have some sex degeneracy, a lot of STDs for some reason. What I've learned from today is don't hook up with anyone who watches my content because they probably have chlamydia. We also have some darker ones that I'm not going to talk about yet in the interest of not getting age restricted, but you'll hear later on. So buckle up, drop a like, drop a sub if you haven't already, and enjoy the show. The last few caller episodes we've had have been very degenerate. And also, before we listen to our first voicemail, before we go any further here, I want to say real quick, Instagram has been absolutely on my nuts. And normally that is where I post the phone number alongside Twitter. So for those of you who are wondering, well, how do I know when to call in? I want to call into the show. Follow me on Twitter at @TheGoblin with 3 N's. It will be linked in the description. Or follow me on my new Instagram. We have an official Gobcast Instagram, just at The Gobcast, and you can follow that, and every single time I'm taking phone calls, I'm going to post about it. So keep an eye on the story of that page, drop it a follow, that will also be linked below, and lock in. Now, let's play the first voicemail. We have a coke-snorting, PCP-smoking degenerate in our very first voicemail. Let's listen in.
Hey, Gob. So you're talking about degeneracy here, right? I think the most degenerate thing I've ever done, or one of the most, is so I was staying with this girl, and TLDR, I basically stole $10,000 from her father, and then one night we were smoking PCP, doing a little cocaine, and I had pissed the bed while I was asleep, and then when I woke up, I had decided, well, the dog did this. The dog peed on me and left a giant puddle there.
So, all right, hold on. No, we're going to pause right there. This guy's off PCP and blow. He tells me casually, yeah, I stole 10 grand from her dad, but that was before. This night, I just wet her bed. Like, as if that's the worst story. Like, he's like, yeah, I stole 10K, that's whatever, but, like, the time I peed the bed was pretty bad. I really wet it. Let's keep listening, though.
And then I persistently told her father this, that, hey, the dog did this, this. And the
that's
dog
fine.
ended up getting...
Listen, do you know how many times I used to come home fucked up out of my mind in high school, and I would throw up, and I wouldn't always make it to the bathroom, okay? I wouldn't always make it to the toilet to vomit. And sometimes when I'd miss, I'd blame it on my dog, Buddy. And Buddy was a good dog, bro. He wouldn't do that, but he had a habit of eating, a lot of things that he shouldn't eat. He would eat like anything he found on the ground and then throw it the fuck up. He would eat some of the most vile stuff. And whenever I would yak on the ground, I'd just be like, yeah, that was Buddy. Yeah, that was clearly Buddy. And I don't know if my mom believed it or if she just didn't bother commenting on it, but I feel like it kind of would normally work for me. So maybe you just should have, the guy would probably trust you more if you didn't steal 10K. Probably. Maybe he'd believe your story a little more. Let's keep listening.
How do I put this? The dog ended up getting put outside. And come to find out later on, that dog eventually got donated to a new family because of that. Apparently the dad had enough of the dog doing stuff, and he was already peeing in the house and stuff like that, but because I blamed dog this time for what happened, even though I did it. The dog ended up getting kicked out because of that.
I mean, at least the dog went to a new family. At least, like, it wasn't just like, oh, yeah, they set him free at the forest preserve. Like, at least little buddy or whoever the hell this was went to a new family. Now, I'm honest to God, I don't give a damn about this dog story. I'm not going to lie. This guy casually snuck in that he stole $10K from her dad, and they smoked PCP. I don't give a shit about the pee and the dog, bro. I don't care. Let's call this guy. The pee and the dog is such a minor part of this. This reminds me very much of the guy with the special needs baby from a few weeks ago. Oh, you better pick up the phone, buddy. If not, I'm spinning you back. I'm going to call him like 9 times in a row until he answers. We're going to genuinely harass this young man.
Your call has been forwarded
No answer.
to voicemail.
We have no
the person
answer.
You're trying to
You know, I'm just going to say something, guys. I think we're going to establish a rule here, okay? Because you got to answer your goddamn phone when I call you on this show, all right? Those who don't pick up, they don't respond, they never try to call back, okay? You're in deep trouble. We're going to post your phone number on Twitter, okay? Actually, no, I can't. I don't even know if I can threaten that. I won't actually do that. I'm pissed, bro. I'm almost like, I'm going to ask this guy where he lives, and I'm going to fucking show up. I'm going to show up. Okay, so we have another individual who, this guy, I don't know if we should even call him. We're going to call homie back in a minute. The PCP smoking, bedwetting fucking degenerate that left the first voicemail. But this guy is a thief, okay? We just had an episode about stealing, so I don't know why he didn't call in then. I don't recall hearing this voicemail. But that's okay, because he called in today, so let's listen in.
Yo, Goblin, fucking call me back, bro. I fucking stole like $5K for my fucking job, and they still haven't noticed, and I'm still working there. Let me know, bro.
How are you going to steal $5K from your job and then keep working there? Like, just be like, yeah, I'm a just lay low. Like, at that point, even if you got away with it, for sure, I'm quitting. I'm definitely out. Let's call him right now. This guy doesn't pick up the phone. I swear to God, I'm putting his number on Craigslist, back pages, every website.
Yo.
Yo, you're on the Gobcast. You mind being recorded?
No, I don't. What is up, Goblin?
Yo, what's going on, man? I heard your voicemail about stealing $5,000 from the job you still work at.
Yeah, bro. So I basically work as a server at my job.
Okay.
And, dude, these guys are so fucking unorganized when it comes to, like, you know, voiding out items and, like, looking at their, you know, pretty much, like, these guys are fucking unorganized.
Yep.
So every time I, like, get a table, I'll get, like, a table that spends, like, $200, and then I'll just void the fucking items and cash that shit in my pocket.
So, wow, so you're still charging them that money. You're just taking the money out of the register, or are they not getting charged?
No, so, you know, like, when you go at a table,
Yep.
like, at a restaurant, you just put the money on the table, like cash.
Uh-huh.
So I'll take the cash, and I'll void all the items, and I'll just void the whole order.
Oh.
So it'll be like $200 just for me, you know?
Are you working at, like, I'm not going to get too specific, but are you at, like, a big chain kind of restaurant?
No, I'm not. I'm at like a mom-and-pop kind of
Okay.
thing. Local business.
Okay.
But fuck them. They be scamming.
How do they be scamming?
Because, like, I be looking at my hours, and I'm like, what the fuck, dude? I work 60 hours this week, and they'll say 40. And I even have slips. And I was thinking, like, should I just sue these motherfuckers, or should I just fucking hit the fucking
Damn, I mean,
lick?
I'm not going to lie. When you told me they're a mom-and-pop business, I got a little sad because, like, I mean, they probably need the money more. But then if they're scamming on the flip side of that, I don't know. You kind of have a justification. But, like,
Yeah, they're fucking scamming.
do you think
like,
they've
if I
scammed
wanted
you
to
out of
sue
5K
them-
total, though? Or have you, like, gotten your get back now?
No, I got my get back nasty.
Are you
Fattest lick ever.
you gonna
I'm still hitting a lick.
You're still
If I go in
going?
tomorrow, I'm still gonna hit a lick. Hell yeah.
Do you realize how illegal it is?
Nah, they won't even check. I swear, they're so like unorganized, it's ridiculous. So like basically when I give them the cash for the table, they'll go and do the same thing. They'll go ahead and void it, and they'll just cash that shit.
Yo, I mean, if they're disorganized and they're not paying you properly for your hours, have you brought it up to them? Like, have you gone to them and been like, yo, you're not paying me for my hours?
Nah, low-key I haven't, but I just
Oh.
been hitting licks.
So why don't you bring it up?
Because
Bro, you can,
I'll probably get fired and I won't be able to
if you're
hit my
really
lick
trying to hit a
anymore.
lick, you would do both here. You would go to them and prove to them that they're not paying you for your hours, so you're getting more on your hourly while also finessing. I mean, if you really want to maximize profit, you got to play both sides here. You know?
Hey, I didn't really think about that.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like you're up to no good either way. You're going to steal this money, so you might as well steal the most you possibly can. You know?
Yeah, you're right.
And the money you work for is not stealing, you know? That's just like you earn that, so there's no additional risk demanding that money. That's just like the money they owe already, you know?
Yeah, I get you. Dude, one time I saw him, like the owner, I saw him steal my $10 tip from a table. I was like, yo,
Damn,
did
he's
you,
stealing
like, grab
tips
my
off the
tip out of
table?
Yeah. I told him, like, yo, did you grab the tip that was on the table?
All
He's
right,
like, no, there
be
wasn't
straight
a
up
tip.
with me,
I'm
though.
like,
I'm
was
going to
there-
ask you a question.
Yeah.
Are you telling me the truth, or are you just trying to justify it so I'm not as upset
No,
with you?
I'm not trying to justify. This is no bullshit. Like,
Okay.
I wouldn't
No, I
bullshit.
believe you. I believe you, bro. I'm just asking.
It's a small business, so you know, like I'm not that much of an asshole, but
I mean, bro, 5
yeah,
racks
like
is a
they
lot.
be on some shit. They be on some shit like that, so I'm like, you know what, bro? I'm about to get my get back. Like I'm not about to get like my hours stolen, my tips stolen, and you know.
So this 5K,
Huh?
like, did you run it up in a short time period? Have you been kind of doing this slowly over time, or?
It's been slowly over time, but I've like done like the math, and I'm like, holy shit, dude! I've had like 5,600, like.
Damn, so you know
Already,
exactly
like-
how much you've made.
Yeah, because I get like the receipts, and I just pocket the receipts too, so they don't even look at the receipt, you know.
And do
So I have,
they
like, all
have
these
no
receipts-
other
Huh?
system outside of the receipt? Like, do they not have that stored digitally, that information?
I mean, I have no idea, but even if they did check, they void the orders themselves, you know. Like every time someone pay cash, they'll go ahead because I've seen them like void the
Well,
order.
yeah, because they don't want to pay taxes on that money. So fuck yeah, they're voiding that
yeah,
shit.
exactly. That's what they do.
Yeah.
So like the other servers, you know, like servers, we get paid like our tips,
Uh-huh.
you know, and there they give us they pay us our tips like through a check. And they give, like, because it's a family-owned, so all, like, their fucking cousins or second cousins or grandmas, grandpas, they all work there. And then, so what they do is, like, you know, I give them cash from a table. They'll void the order, and they'll give them under the table cash, you know. That way they don't get taxed for their tips while I'm getting
Oh.
fucking taxed for my tips, you know.
Is the food at this place
they're-
good?
Oh, fuck no, hell no.
Oh, okay. All right. I mean, I'm starting to feel less bad the more details you give me. You know?
Oh, yeah. The more I tell you, the more fucked it gets, you know. That you're just going to be like, what the fuck?
What's
Why
like
do you
the
even
most
work there?
fucked up shit you can tell me that you haven't told me yet? Like, what's really gonna convince me? Because right now I'm on the fence. I'm partially like, okay, I get it, keep hitting your lick, but then also I'm kind of on the side of like, damn, bro, like you haven't really brought up that they're not paying you, so like they might not even know they're fucking you. You know, like I don't know.
No, they just be on some bullshit. Like, it's family owned, so I get they protect, like, their own family
Uh-huh.
and everything, but they'll take, like, a whole weekend off and not even let me know.
Mm.
And I'll be like, dude, like, you know, it's like my job. Like, you know, this is what I do to pay bills, you know.
Yep.
How are you just going to take the weekend off and then put your freaking second cousin on my shift, you know? They just be on some, like, on some shit like that, you know?
How old are you?
I'm 24.
Okay. All right. Yeah, we're pretty close in age. All right. Damn, bro. I mean, all I'm going to say is this, all right? Yo, keep hitting your lick if you want to. At this point, I've heard enough details where I don't know if it's even my place to intervene here or say anything. But what I will say is it sounds like you don't know, like, how illegal it actually is. Yo, you better hope they don't catch you, dog, because it's like more than just stealing.
I'm already plotting on plotting on getting a second job. Already got another interview, so I'm about to quit. And then, you know, if they ever do bring up some shit, I'll just be like, hey, you didn't pay me these days, you know.
You should,
don't
don't
have
do
evidence.
that. Don't do that.
No, I won't. But no, they don't have evidence though. Like if they even brought up the evidence, they void orders themselves. You get me? So like, and then I use their number. Like they give me like their manager number, so like it's under their name. It's not under my name, you know.
Yeah, I mean, bro, hey, I'm just saying, you know, at the end of the day, I mean, people sometimes get fucked over doing stuff like that. Just be careful, be smart, you know?
Yeah.
Because
of
if
course,
you
of
get
course.
caught, it's gonna be a lot worse than $5,000 you owe back. Like you're gonna get fucked.
Yeah, I agree.
But I mean, do you really planning on do you actually plan on stopping, or are you just gonna keep hitting this lick?
No, yeah, I do, because I'm like, I've seen like how much money, and I'm like, holy shit, you know, this is like pretty serious
What you been doing with the
right
money?
now, you know. Buying some only gas, buying some bongs, some puffcos.
There we go. There we go.
Taking my girl out on fancy dates.
There
with
we
that
go.
Stolen money.
Damn, yeah.
I've been living the life.
You got to spoil your girl with some of that money. Yep, you got to treat her to it. Yep.
Yeah, I'm like, well, you want some only gas?
What did you tell her? Did you tell her that where the money really came from, or you like, shorty, I got a promotion?
No, I tell her the truth because she knows they're on some.
Oh man, now you got you got a witness, bro. You got a liability.
Yeah. No. She knows they be on some bullshit too. Like the whole area I work in, that little restaurant, everyone knows they're on some bullshit.
How long you and this girl been together?
Probably like 3 years.
Okay, that's a decently long time. Fuck, bro. You can't tell
no.
your girl about stuff like that. You take that to the grave. You come home with that extra money, you tell her, honey, I got a promotion.
I made extra tips today.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, some wealthy donors came in for lunch, you know? That's the way to do it. Damn, well, hey, man, good luck with your $5,000 fucking come up, $5,600 come up to be exact. You should give me an update when you quit that job, your total payout.
Yeah, I'll call you again and be like, yo, Gob, I quit the job.
Hit me up, dude. Shoot me a text whenever. This is my number. So, wait, hello? Did we just lose each other? Hello? No, it's still going. I think I just lost him. Yeah, the time is still going. I think it just, all right. Well, either way, that guy was not, there were so many things wrong with that. Yo, first off, going home and telling your girl, yo, I've been embezzling money from my workplace. Fucking, let's go out to dinner with it. You know? 2, this guy's reasoning for why they're not going to catch him is he's like, well, they void orders too, just like I do. Bro, if they have one camera rolling in there, you're cooked. If they have one camera rolling in there, you're cooked. But he didn't really seem to care, so more power to him, dude. I'm not your father. I'm not even your uncle. I'm not going to sit here and lecture you on why to not embezzle money from your workplace. That's part of the spirit of this audience. There's probably 1,000 of you at home right now watching dude, I just did that. You know? So I can't be shocked. What I will say is we're going to check right now if the first guy called us back, because if not, we're blocking him. Oh, buddy, you're in trouble. We're calling him back one more time before we play the next voicemail. You're a PCP smoker. Put the fucking pookie down and pick up. Pick up right now. Come on, buddy. I'm all in on this kid picking up, dude. I'm the over-under's in my favor, I think.
What's up, Goblin?
Yo, you missed my first call, bro. You're on the Gobcast. You mind being recorded?
I know. What's up?
Yo, your voicemail's kind of fucked up, bro. I just listened to that. I'm going to be honest. You're talking about this story about you wetting the bed and the dog getting put out, but, you slipped in that you stole 10 grand, and, I don't really care about the dog anymore.
Yeah. So, you want to hear the story?
Yeah, fill me in.
Or what's up? So, okay. So, I was dating this girl. You caught me perfectly, by the way. I just went on my break.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, I know. So, I was dating this girl. We'll call her Cheyenne, right?
Okay.
It's not a real name. And so for the longest time, I was basically how we met at this park, blah, 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 right?
Mm-hmm.
Fast forward 3 months later, I relapsed Xanax, cocaine, a little bit of PCP here and there, you know? And I was blacking out heavily, back to back to back.
That's the way the Xanax does it.
So, but so basically, her dad kept calling me his new son and everything, and he fucking loved me.
Okay.
And they're ex heroin addicts, this and that, so they kind of got what was going on.
Oh yeah, that sounds like they got a little fucked up dynamic over there.
Yeah. Exactly. I'm no stranger to opiates myself, so we kind of related on that.
Yep.
But anyway, so what would happen, and I swear to God, this is exactly what happened. They would keep $500 in their dad's top drawer, and knowing me, I wanted to find pills in their medicine cabinet, so I searched the whole fucking house while they were gone. You know what I mean? On some teen shit, right? And I'm looking.
Did you have a key, or how would you get in when they were gone?
No, so they had to go to work, and Cheyenne would just let me kind of sneak in through her window.
Oh, nice. Fire.
And yeah, no, like she hooked me up, and what would happen is I'd go in, I'd look through all their shit. She kind of knew about it. She wasn't too happy about it, but I was giving her drugs, so she wasn't going to argue.
Yeah, can't
right?
complain there.
Yeah, exactly. So. Every time, so they put $500 in his top left drawer, right? And I'd go in, I'd take the 500, right? And what would happen is every time I do this, he'd blame his daughter, not me, because in his eyes, I was like a messiah or something. I don't know what the hell.
So
he was
he's
thinking,
blaming
but,
your girl for this theft every time.
Every single time. And it was like clockwork. Like I'd come back every week on the dot, and there'd be money there.
No.
And I just kept taking it, and we got it. It wasn't exactly 10,000. It was more like 11, 12, something.
Oh, it was more. You rounded down.
But I tried to round down, just to kind of, I didn't want to spoil like the good stuff.
Okay.
So, I really fucked her over. I'm not gonna lie.
So wait, why would he have this $500 in the drawer?
I never asked, because if I asked, then he'd know I was doing it, right?
Yeah, that's
so
true.
I never really asked, right? My assumption was for emergencies or something, or maybe he was doing drugs on the side and fucking like he didn't want his daughter to know about it. I mean, that's a very good possibility as well.
Yeah, I mean, stashing cash is a very druggy thing to do. I used to do that all the time, bro. I'd like pull out money and specifically like put it in my drawer, where I'd like forget about it for weeks, and it's like I'd find it and be like, yo, that's a bag. So
yeah, exactly.
I mean, I do get that. It could be that for sure.
He could easily score like 7-8 grand with that 500.
So
depending,
So you're taking this money, and he's thinking that it's your girlfriend, his daughter. How is that going down between them? Like, are you just sitting there while they're yelling at each other, like, "Oh, I don't know shit"?
Exactly. No, exactly. And then he'd come up to me and apologize for his daughter's behavior, which was even funnier. I'm sitting there, and like I'd be like, okay, what's also funny is that he owned a drug MAT program for opiate addicts, right? And funny enough, I go there today for my Suboxone and in the future naltrexone. But I don't know, he'd blame her, right? I'd be sitting there and I'd act goody two shoe. I'd say prayers at the table, like bullshitting the whole time, right? And he thought I was really good for his daughter and this and that. So that's just kind of what went down the whole time. But
damn, bro. I mean, you know the rehab rule, right? You can't date the girls that are also like closely related to rehab with you. Like you can't. The rehab girl, that's dangerous.
Yeah, the thing is though, I broken up with her, this was back in 2022, so we're coming up on 2 years, almost 3 years now that I've been with her. But yeah, he still runs it, but back then I wasn't going.
You're still with this girl?
No.
Okay.
I said I broke up with her, we're coming up 2-3 years now. However, I just started going to this program about 6 months ago after I got out of juvie and then rehab. So, it is what it is, right?
So
yeah.
You got this. You're stealing this $500 every time. They're fighting about it. You're sitting there like, oh, I don't know shit. Did your girl, Cheyenne, did she ever say something to you? Like, did she ever hey, are you doing this? Or ask you about it?
Once, a few times. And once again, the thing came is I'm giving her drugs, so she kind of saw it as a retainer or some shit like that. You know what I mean? Or a tab.
You're paying her off. She's good.
Yeah, no, that she's paying off to me because I'm giving her free Zans, Yayo, Molly, whatever, right? And whatever research chemicals too we can get our hands on. So, at the end of the day, it just, I don't know, it worked out. You know what I mean? And then I would also spend some of the money on her as well, going to Target, buying her makeup.
There you go.
Going to, different designer shops, buying clothes. I bought Gucci slides, different Jordans,
nice.
Things like that. But the majority of the purchases were for drugs, at the end of the day,
Yep.
But yeah, so I mean that's basically it. More depravity stuff was just the more depravity stuff. I mean, obviously like used her for sex, but the big thing was I threw a rock. She cheated on me with another girl.
Okay.
So I threw a rock through that girl's window and had the glass shatter on her, so she would move away, and it worked. And when the police came over, I showed them a Gucci slide receipt to show that I was in like an hour away or so and couldn't have possibly been there. So, you know, more depraved stuff. It is what it is.
Now, I'm
right?
actually pretty curious about the next thing I kind of want to ask you about, too. I want to pick your brain about PCP a little bit, because that's not something that, like,
what's up?
many of my viewers call in and say they smoke. How do you even start smoking PCP? Like, where'd that start?
So I got started smoking PCP, basically like at first I tried 3-MeO PCP, a analog of PCP, from a Spain, RC manufacturer, right? And from there I sort of, I don't know, I just kind of spiraled. Like I asked a bunch of people if they had Sherm, this and that, and then eventually I found someone who did. I would get the liquid, which you dip cigarettes in.
Yep.
So that's basically how I got started on that. I mean, and then also, I was with my birth mom down in a undisclosed place, and me and her were getting like fried 24/7 on that shit. You know, snorting actual PCP powder, doing wets, etc. And at one point, I was completely barefoot in the middle of the hood, running around, not knowing where I was.
So what does PCP feel like when you smoke it?
It's kind of like that feeling, that complete body numbness you get on ketamine, and that dissociation, not being able to kind of understand or kind of associate things with normal memories. So like a car doesn't equal a car anymore. It's just like an object. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So it's very easy for you, or like I can't associate this place with home, so I don't know where I am anymore, right? But also you get kind of stimulated, like I've smoked meth and all that. It wasn't very similar to meth, more of like kind of Addy high, which I know you've been on before.
Yep. I fucking hate that shit, dude. I hate Adderall.
Yeah, and the thing is like with kind of the dissociation and the stimulation, you get fucking paranoid. You know what I mean? Like real paranoid, and you're hallucinating and all this. Not too heavily, mostly closed eye visuals, but, you know, scary shit nonetheless, right? But it's weird. It's addicting in a way, you know?
Interesting.
Kind of like how ketamine is, not necessarily like physically, but very mentally.
It's just on your mind all the time, you know? It's like you're always thinking about that shit.
Exactly. So, Gob, I do need to get going.
Oh, go for it.
My break has ended, but I wanted to ask, I do videos kind of similar to you. Am I able to ask for a shout-out?
Shout it out.
Shout it out. That's totally cool. My channel is Denny Cigarette, just like the restaurant. My name's Denny.
Nice.
So at Denny Cigarette on YouTube, if you guys want to follow, I do similar content. I cover drugs that maybe Goblin hasn't, but
yeah, I haven't smoked PCP, so that's a start.
Yeah, I mean... Yeah. All right, Gob. Well, you have a good one.
Fuck yeah. Have a good rest of your day, man. Appreciate you calling. Have a good one.
You too, bro.
Bye-bye.
Yeah. Deuces. Bye.
Wow. Well, that guy, what an interesting tale there. PCP is one of those things that, like, I don't know. Everyone's very different. As soon as he started talking about research chemicals, I realized, like, oh, this guy's really into drugs, you know? I think there's a lot of different types of drug addicts. And, like, for example, you know, there's the ones where, like, they find that one drug and they're like, oh, I really fuck with this. Then there's the poly addicts who just do, like, whatever the fuck. They're always trying to get a different high. You know, I got that vibe from that guy for sure. That's kind of like me as well, but I didn't go super deep into the research chemicals. I myself wasn't really searching for the research chemicals most of the time. It was mainly like my homies were, and they'd bring them to me and be like, hey, smoke this random powder off tinfoil, like, while you're driving. And I'd be like, all right, let me pull over. Like, oh my God, what an interesting call. I'm glad that guy picked back up. I'm glad. What perfect timing, too. He was on his break. So we've spoken to two people that are stealing money, okay? Two actual thugs, all right? Next, we're going to talk to a loser. All right, sorry about that little pause there, ladies and gentlemen. We are back once again We had to prepare some fun stuff. But the next voicemail that we have today is a bit of a different tone from the other ones that we've heard so far. You see, this voicemail is from a girl who says that her sister dropped her kid and was looking at jail time for doing so, and still lives with this girl, and they have a terrible relationship. It sounds like she just started venting to me on the voicemail. Let's listen in.
Yo, Goblin. The biggest degenerate I know would have to be my sister. Shawty literally fucking dropped her kid, was looking at 50 years to life,
It's not
and
good.
she still is like 4 years old living at my fucking dad's. I hate her. I already fought her. I'm gonna fight her again. And now she's trying to fucking bring my old fucking, her mom, my dad's baby mama, back to where we're from the state that she's from. Trying to be on some slimy shit. I don't appreciate that.
All right, this chick's calling in talking about some family drama, all right? I care more about the dropped baby, because what do you mean you're facing jail time for dropping the baby? Like, there has to be something. You didn't just accidentally like, oh, the baby slipped. Like, yo, Shorty did something. Shorty, there's something more here. Let's place a phone call. I'm investigating. I'm on the scene, okay? Detective Goblin. Dude, I'd be a fine detective. I'd be so on ass. I'd be like, tell me the truth, dude. You're not leaving until you do.
Hello.
Yo, you're on the Gobcast. You mind being recorded?
No, I do not.
I heard your voicemail. I heard your sister dropped a baby.
Yeah, so it's a crazy story.
Okay, fill me in.
According to her, she turned around and the baby magically was on the floor. Just, rolled off the crib, just on the floor.
That's probably not how it happened.
Not how it happened at all. Had to get brain tubes. She was looking at 50 years to life. But
Oh, so they actually
somehow,
arrested your sister for this.
Yes.
Oh, and what was the actual charge that she was facing?
It was like child neglect and like all these other charges, but she did 6 months in jail. And I was there when the judge ran off, read everything that was wrong with the child.
Uh-huh.
And it was just no way that anyone in their right mind could be like, yeah, the baby just fell. That's not what happened.
So what do you think was done to the baby if it didn't fall?
I think because my sister has always struggled with alcohol and addiction and stuff, I think she probably just had enough, shook the baby, realized, oh shit, the baby's fucked up. I need to come up with something real quick. She came up with a story, and that was what happened.
Damn. So she was facing a lot of time, but only got 6 months. Did she have a good lawyer? Was it the judge's sympathy, or what happened there?
I honestly have no idea. I don't want to say, get into racial things or anything, but I feel like if she wasn't white, you mean to tell me that if she was a person of color, they would be like, yeah, you're fine.
Yeah, objectively, there definitely is a benefit in most court systems to being white here in America, for sure. It depends on how you look, though. You gotta if you're tatted up, you're still probably in trouble. You gotta be one of those nice looking white people.
Oh, speaking of degenerate,
Uh-huh.
I have a story for you.
Okay. Well, wait, hold on though. Before we change stories, though, hold on. I want to hear a little more about this baby situation. So, what actually happened to the baby?
So the baby had to get a bunch of its brain was literally filling up with blood and fluid.
Oh God, okay, that's not good.
And
so the baby
the baby was about to die.
Really got fucked up.
So they had to put.
And is this child still around? Still okay? What?
Yeah, so the baby's fine. My family doesn't really see it a lot due to the situation that happened.
Uh-huh.
But he is very much taken care of by the father's family and everything.
Oh,
so
that's messed up. So, what's how has it impacted your sister's relationship with y'all? Are y'all not fucking with her, or what's the deal?
So my sister has always been all over the place.
Uh-huh.
Ever since I can remember, I'm the baby, and she's the oldest.
Mm-hmm.
So she has always, ever since I can remember, has been in and out of jail. She's drinking. She's getting pregnant. Like, she just has always been all over the place.
Damn, so it sounds like maybe, like, she shouldn't have any more kids.
You would think, yeah, after, like, the third time, you think that
She
she
got
would have
more
maybe,
kids on the
like,
way?
got it together. She has 4 kids right
Oh,
now.
that's-
so she
that's
got
too
pregnant back
many.
to back. Yeah.
That's a lot of kids. How's she supporting these kids? What does she do?
No, she doesn't. She doesn't. Everybody else just takes care of her babies.
So is she employed at all?
I think she's working right now. She has currently taken over my old room at my dad's house, and it's kind of just been there. So I think I would assume she has some job.
How old
But
is your
I know
sister?
she just recently got,
How old is she?
She's like 41, and she still is not.
She's
like,
41
has
with
gotten it
4
together.
kids and living at your dad's house?
Correct.
That's crazy, actually. Yo, it's too late. I hate to break it to you. It's
Oh,
too
yeah.
late.
Oh,
She's gone. She's gonna
Yeah,
be like the one of the angry greeter ladies at the Walmart self checkout in like 20 years.
If she could even get hired, I don't know.
They hire
man.
anybody. I
don't know.
promise she can get hired. I absolutely promise. They will hire everybody that walks in the door at Walmart. I guarantee it. Wow, well, that's damn. I mean, your sister, that's fucked up. How old are you?
I am 19.
Damn, that's a big age gap.
Yeah, it's insane.
How old are your parents?
So my parents are in their 60s. My mom met my dad, because all my siblings are half. My mom met my dad, thought that she couldn't get pregnant, and then, hallelujah, 42 years old, and I came to this world and kind of, like, messed everything up.
Damn.
Yep.
Damn. That's gotta be weird having a 20-year age gap with your sibling. That's
It's
very
insane.
far.
And it's always, like, kind of weird trying to explain to people because they don't really get it, because it's like, what do you mean?
Well, you know what? You got to
I'm like,
you
I
got
don't
to
know, man.
watch her fuck up. So now maybe you'll hold on to your babies tighter if you have any. And
Yes, absolutely.
you know, I don't know, just don't get as drunk, you know, that kind of stuff. That's a good option too.
Yeah,
But
for sure.
wow, well, I mean, yeah, that's fucked. I mean, it's good at least that the baby is still alive though. Is the baby like is it permanently like fucked up though?
So unfortunately, yeah,
Oh.
there's definitely a lazy eye.
Oh.
Definitely a lazy eye.
Oh, wait, does he have like mental issue, like a learning disability?
I think he's definitely like has to be on the spectrum at this point. Like,
Oh.
you know.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, this is getting sad. I'm gonna end this one and go smoke some weed. Thank you for calling in.
Yeah,
I
of course.
appreciate your time. You have a good one.
You too.
Bye bye. Oh my God, they dropped the baby so hard it got autism. Dude. Oh no. Oh, she was like excited to get this off her chest. It sounds like this girl has been building up a lot of frustration about this for a while. Like she was like, I got another one to tell you about. I had to rein it in there a little bit. That's all right. We reined it in though. No problem. All right. Let's see what else we got here. We've also gotten a lot of calls while we've been rolling. Let's just play some of these voicemails unfiltered off top, okay? This one we just got so recently that there's not even a preview available. Let's listen.
What's good, Goblin? Saw the story today and heard about who's the biggest degenerate, you know? And sorry, I'm a little sick right now, but probably be my friend Cody. And I have some pretty crazy stories about him. I'll just leave off with he did fent one time. So
all right, I'm not going to lie. Probably like 25% of the audience falls into that category. I'm not going to, thank you for calling, bro. I fuck with you. All right, let's talk real quick. I'm going to give you guys a rundown on the voicemails, how I choose a voicemail, so you guys can get a better idea of how I select my voicemails, all right? First off, I need more detail, right? So I like to hear the story in the voicemail. I get hella calls and people are like, yo, Goblin, I'm going to tell you something crazy. Call me. I will literally never call those people. 2, this guy said, my friend Cody did fent one time. we could do an entire Fent episode. There's probably so many Fent demons in this audience. Fent one time is not enough. I need him boofing it on a daily basis, okay? I want him injecting it into his fucking meat, all right? I don't want some guy popping it once. No, no, no. I need a real fentanyl Freddy on the show, all right? However, I do appreciate the voicemail. Thank you very much for calling in. Damn, that guy's probably never calling back, huh? He's going to be pissed about that one. He's never going to call back. He's All right, let's go to the ones that we've listened through. So, the next person that we're going to speak to got chlamydia. Roll the voicemail.
Yo, what up, Goblin?
Heard you're looking for some degenerate stories. My story basically is that I met up with this dirty bitch from Tinder, and I was a dumbass, bro. I didn't use a fucking condom.
Now,
man.
this is a lesson for all you guys watching out there. This is an important one for y'all. I have quite a few friends who have had chlamydia numerous times, okay? I remember one time in high school, the first time anyone in my friend group got the clap, we were all smoking a blunt in the YMCA parking lot behind it, and my homie's sitting there, and he keeps saying, he's like, my penis is burning. My tip's burning. My tip's burning. And we were all laughing about it, and he literally called the STD hotline in the roto. Like, he was so dead ass. And it was one of the funniest things ever. And ever since then, a lot of my friends have had it. It's pretty common. But I personally have never had it, all right? So I want to call this guy and find out what the deal is with that, all right? What's up with chlamydia? What's that like? Let's hear about it from this young gentleman. Is it?
Yo, hello?
Yo, you're on the Gobcast. Do you mind being recorded?
Holy fuck, yes.
You shouldn't be that excited, bro. You have a sexually transmitted disease, okay?
Yeah, man.
But, I mean, it's. I'd imagine you've treated it by now by the sounds of it.
Oh yeah.
So fill me in. How did this go? Chlamydia is common as hell, bro. I have a lot of friends who've had the clap.
Shit, hold on. Yeah, bro. I met this girl on Tinder. She was like hella far away, bro. I was degenerate as fuck, bro. I drove like an hour to go there. And yeah,
you can't
bro.
travel that far for it.
Yeah, bro. And she was like a torta too, dude.
Ain't nothing wrong, dude. We might be some torta pounders over here. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. But yeah, shit. I pulled up, bro. Shit. I don't know. We went up to her room and she said I could use it, hit her without a condom. Then my dumb ass did it.
Yeah, you can't go for that. Not with someone off Tinder. You can't do that.
Oh nah.
So after you did what you had to do, you went home, found out you had chlamydia. Did you hit her up and say something, or how'd that play out?
Bro, yeah, I hit her up and I was telling her about it, and she was basically like gaslighting me, saying that she didn't have that shit. And
damn, was there a chance that it could have been someone else, or could it must have been her?
Nah, that was like the first time I hit something in like months.
Oh yeah, that ended the dry spell.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, you drove an hour for a random Tinder torta and got the clap. That's a bad end to the drive spell. Like, you should have just waited. You should have just gone anywhere else, bro.
Oh, I was just so down bad.
How old were you at the time?
19.
Oh, bro, they got tuggy spots on every corner, dude. You don't got to fucking do all that.
Not here in Canada, man.
Oh, shit. Do they actually, enforce sex trafficking in Canada?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, dude. They don't here. If you're ever, wait, how close to the border are you? What part of Canada are you in?
I'm near Toronto.
Wait, hold on. Actually, wait. Canada has tortas?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes,
wow, it might be lit up there, bro. Damn.
Yeah, you should slide.
I've never been. Yeah, I've never been up there. I just picture it as like a more tame America. Like, they get I don't know, like the leftover trends from us, you know? Mm-hmm. But damn, I didn't know you guys had tortas up there. You guys are fucking moving up. You guys are advancing.
Bro, this is crazy. I'm talking to you right now. This is fucking insane.
Hey, I appreciate the call in, man. One more question I have about it. I've never had chlamydia.
Yeah.
How bad is that shit? I mean, does it really burn that bad?
Dude, oh my god, bro. It feels like hot magma, bro.
Really?
It is fucked. Yes.
And is it like just
so
when you
bad.
piss, or is it just all the time, or what?
I mean, kind of all the time, but then when you piss, it's like even fucking worse.
Oh.
Like it's like you don't even want to piss. It's that
And how
bad.
long before that goes away?
I think it took me like a week or two on the meds.
Oh God,
Yeah,
that's
bro.
brutal, dude. Oh, painful
Yep.
pisses suck, dude. That's fucked. So she tried to gaslight you into thinking that she didn't give it to you. Did you just kind of like be like, all right, whatever, and just block her, or what? Like, how did that play out? You ever go back for seconds?
Nah, bro. I had hella people like troll her phone number and shit, just blow her phone up.
Did you like post it or some shit? Just like, yo, this bitch got the clap.
Yeah, bro. Like I was on fucking like online servers just telling people like, yo, call this bitch's number.
That's. Did she ever hit you up and be like, stop fucking doing that?
Yeah, bro. As soon as somebody like called her, like after they got off the phone, she called me immediately. I did not fucking answer.
No. Oh God. Oh, shout out, man. Shout out the Canadian tortas, dude. That's a crazy breed of torta. I've never heard of that build, dude. We got the American ones. You got the ones that are from Mexico, but like, I've never heard of a Canadian one. That's crazy. That's awesome. I didn't know they had that. That makes me happy. That really made my day. Well, hey, thank you for the call in. Thanks for letting me know about your chlamydia experience, man.
Hey, thank you for calling me back, bro.
Of course, man. Thanks for supporting the
love
show.
your
I
videos,
appreciate you, man.
Thank you.
You have a good one.
Hey, you too, man.
Bye. Damn. All right, I learned a lot there. You know, first off, I didn't know they had it like that up in Canada. That's pretty lit. Number two, I learned what chlamydia is like. I've never had that before. I keep trying to stand this bag up, and it won't stand up. So, like, fuck that shit, bro. We'll deal with that later. Either way, you know, I learned quite a lot from that informational, educational call. That was a good call. Let's see what we got next. We're back at it, ladies and gents. Let's jump into the next call. Now, I've got a lot more fun stuff in the vault here, okay? We have much more degenerate stuff going on. We have a 16-year-old guy who called me and said when he was 16, he got with a prostitute. That's very illegal. I feel like they should ID you, no? Like, would you not link up? You know, you go in. If you're that young, there's no way Shorty's not saying something, right? Like, that's double illegal. If you're the prostitute in that scenario and you're just, like, getting your money, that's one thing. But, like, if they're that age, you're in trouble. You know, we also have someone who's broken into a car, and they want to talk about that. Car hopping is something that a lot of my friends indulged in when they were younger, and me not nearly as much. Let's listen to this voicemail.
Yo, the most degenerate thing I've probably done is probably breaking into cars, so you want to call me back. You're going to want to hear the story.
That's all we got. That's all we heard on that, all right? I just want to hear. I got a couple questions, like what's your biggest come up? You know, I want to know. Oh, you better answer. Yo, you're on the Gobcast. You mind being recorded?
Hell yeah.
Yo, I heard you're breaking into cars. What's up with that? Tell me about it.
Okay, so me and my cousin, we were being delinquents at this time. We were going around town. We were, like, stealing from stores.
Okay.
We stole, like, when we were breaking into cars, we stole some money, cigarettes, vapes, everything.
What's like the biggest come up that you had from a single car?
Like $50.
Oh, that's not that much.
No, not really.
Oh shit! So you don't really find that much good loot in the cars. It's just like you got to hit a lot of cars. It sounds like to get the good shit.
Yeah.
Damn. When did you start like breaking into cars? Like what made you start doing it?
Well, my cousin, he lives in Florida,
Uh-huh.
and I don't live down there. And he came up here for the summer, and so we were just doing stupid shit.
Damn, you got this
really.
evil-ass cousin who pulls up and he's like, yo, let's commit a bunch of crime in your town and then I'll leave and you stay.
Yeah, basically.
That's kind of fried. What other shit you guys get into? I mean, if you're breaking into cars, that can't be it.
Well, we broke into a school, my old elementary school.
I've gotten a lot of people who've called in and said they did that. Why did you do it?
We were just bored.
Did you, like, take
There's
anything
nothing
out
to
of
do
there, or
in
you
that
just go
town.
in there?
We just went in there.
Damn.
We opened the window from outside, and we just hopped through.
Did you, like, smoke in there or anything? Were you just wandering around, trying to look around? Like, how long you spend in there?
Like 2 minutes in there.
Oh, you got out
and
quick.
We set. Yeah, I heard that an alarm went off, and so we just ran out of there.
Damn. Did you, like, stay at a distance to watch if anyone pulled up? Or did you just dip? You got the fuck out.
I just got the fuck out. I started cutting through the back. I ran through people's backyards. I ran up the road, and then I saw this cop car. It was just zooming. It was going like 60 in a neighborhood.
Yeah, that's how you know they're up to something. They're going somewhere.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I had the whole town coming for me.
So do you still break into cars?
No, I don't do that stuff no more.
Oh, there you go. That's good.
I've matured.
That's
Yeah.
good. You've grown up. You know, you've grown out of that. I mean, when you're a minor,
Yeah.
you can kind of get away with that shit a little more. Like, you're not gonna go to jail for that. You know, in most
No.
states. Most states. There's some states you will, but damn, $50 is not that big of a come up, though. I mean, maybe you should keep doing it. Get some better loot.
Maybe.
Well, hey, thank you for calling. Thank you for sharing your story. I appreciate it, yo. I hope you have a good one.
You too. Have a good night.
Bye-bye. You know, these car hoppers, man, doing it for $50 in their prime. Their Kobe moment was $50. I mean, dude, all right. For me, it's like, I'd reconsider a lot if 50 bones is all I got. It's like the risk to reward ratio on that is not great. Okay, let's call this next guy. 16 years old. And he did some bad stuff. He's older now. It sounds like he's an adult, but let's hear about this. He better pick up, dude.
Shit. Holy fuck. Hello?
Yo, I heard your voicemail, dude. I got some questions. You mind being recorded?
Dude, of course, I don't give a fuck.
I heard you hooked up with prostitutes a lot.
Yes, bro. Yes.
So
okay,
why'd you lose your V card to one at such a young age? Like you didn't like hope was not lost yet, you know?
Dude, I thought, bro, I was like an incel low key, and I was like scared I could never talk to
Oh,
girls.
yeah,
and
the
shit,
internet
so,
was
like,
convincing you it was over?
Yes, bro. So like I've been with like probably like 30 prostitutes, and I run out
How old are you
with
right
the money
now?
on every single one. I'm 18.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I got a girlfriend right now. I think she's pregnant too right now. I don't fucking know, but that's a whole different thing. But so I would like go online on these back like list crawler, like these back websites, and I'd be like, hey, you know, I got some money or whatever, I'll come. And like basically at the end of it, I'll be done fucking whatever, and they'll be like, give me your cash app. I'll put the airplane mode thing, do it, and then just fucking.
Do
run
they
out.
not like get the money up front though? They're not like, yo, give me cash as soon as you pull up.
No, sometimes they will, and then I'll just like be like, oh fuck, I gotta hit the ATM. But like a lot of them just like don't give.
So
a
the
fuck.
ones that would ask you to do it early on, you just dip?
Yeah, I just did.
So did you ever actually pay?
Not once.
Bro,
Nope.
there's no way. There's no way you
Yes,
dipped
bro,
on
I
every
swear to
single
God.
one.
Every single one, and they don't have pimps or nothing. Like most of them, only one had a pimp. But that's because that was my first time, and I was like on like the.
Well, how
board
would the
type thing, you know
pimp
what I'm
even
saying?
like what would he do to you if he got your ass? Like would he just fucking realistically, you know? It's like he might beat you up, but like
Yeah, I mean,
What's he gonna
probably
do?
steal my fucking wallet and keys or whatever.
damn,
but
then she starts pimping you out. That'd be crazy.
that would be crazy, but
So
what?
30 prostitutes in 2
Yeah.
years, it sounds like.
No, actually, it's been about no, dude, because that whole run was like 8 months.
Oh.
Yeah.
Damn, that's a lot. Did you get any diseases from that? Any you get
No,
the
bro,
clap?
I fucked a lot raw, which is crazy.
Oh, that's gnarly.
I
You have a
know.
girlfriend right now?
Yeah, right now. She doesn't know about any of that.
Oh no.
No, bro, I'm a
Oh.
huge degen, bro. Oh, I've had a threesome with like 2 old people when I was 17. They're like 60.
What the hell?
I walked into their fucking house.
The comments are gonna say you're getting groomed. How do you respond to that?
I'm like a grown ass man. I don't know what people say because they're not grooming me. I almost feel like I'm empowered.
Yeah, it is. It is. All right. I don't know about that, dude. You ever get carded? Like, do you look young?
No, bro. Like, actually, I'm 18, but like, I was with my girl and I was meeting her parents, and she was like, "Is that guy fucking 25?" So, no, I think I look pretty old.
Oh, I
Low
mean,
key, bro.
you shouldn't fuck any more prostitutes. You know, like.
No, that's old.
No
dude.
disrespect to their craft, but I mean, you're too young for that. You know.
Yeah, I know.
Like, you got your life ahead of you. That's for, like, recently divorced dads. They've lost it. You know, they have no custody, like,
yeah,
that kind of thing. Like, you don't even have kids to fight over yet. So, you can't get AIDS, I mean, no disrespect to the escorts out there. I'm not saying they have AIDS. I don't want to get sued by, like, the escort union. But fucking... So, wait, what drove you to stop then? Like, if you never got an STD or anything, why did you stop doing it?
I think I got more attractive. And I'm kind of like, oh, I can pull like.
Oh, so your self-confidence went up? You were like, I don't need this shit.
Yeah, pretty much. I kind of started feeling disgust with myself. I was like, because it is. I mean, it's gross. All the
Objectively, yeah. I mean, it's
Yeah.
You don't know what Shorty's been doing all day, man.
Yeah.
You don't know what she's been doing all day, and I mean, you don't want to. What was like the grimiest one?
Oh shit, dude, the grimiest one, bro. Oh my god, it was like a 45-year-old girl. I couldn't tell if she was like, she they have that build where they kind of look like they've been doing drugs their whole life. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And then she gave me. It was like after it was like 5 minutes. Dude, it was so quick. I'm like so quick with all of them for some reason, but like it's so weird. I'm like normally long, right? But she gave me a fucking little skeleton thing after, and I still have it in my car, and I like hang it.
Oh, she gave you a little gift. She really fucked with you.
And I scanned her eyes, and she texted me like, "Fuck you, little kid. Fuck you."
Oh, that's awful.
Yeah.
That's
pretty fun.
You ever apologize to any of them? Like, I'm sorry I scammed you.
No, but I had this one time where I was trying to meet up with a girl I'd already scammed, and she recognized my ass. And she brought me up to the place, and then like a black guy came in with a knife, and they made me cash out them like $150, but it was only 50. I like tricked them kind of. I was doing like the airplane shit.
Oh, you like turned on the airplane mode? Like, oh, it's sent.
Yep. Oh, it's sent. Here you go. Look.
Oh shit! You were probably you think they were gonna stab you? Like, were you scared at the time?
Dude, I was so fucking scared. Like I'm like a little suburban kid. Okay. I've never been fucking confrontation. No thanks. He came in with a knife. I was like, I'm 16. I'm a little. Please don't hurt me, bro. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Bro, that's fuck. Well, I mean, dude, stop fucking prostitutes.
No, yeah, I'm gonna do that, bro. I got a beautiful goth girlfriend.
Oh, there you go.
There I go.
That's great. That's great. Did you like pursue a certain type when you were picking the prostitutes?
I like them big.
Did you get? Ooh.
You
okay.
know. But it was kind of cool because, like, I was like, not a lot of them were ugly, right? They were like,
well, yeah, I mean, dude, they gotta be like decently attractive to do that for a living,
Yeah,
they're completely unfuckable. Like,
yeah, it can't be.
What was like the most expensive one that you ran out on?
Well, most of them are like $300 to $400, right? But
okay, for how long?
I do remember,
is that $300 to $400? Like, what do you get?
It was like an hour.
Okay.
It was like actually 30. I don't even know, but I know they were
400
like
for
always
30 minutes.
super
These bitches are
expensive.
taxing. What?
Well, it's because they were like, they weren't like. There's tiers to this, bro. Like when you're super ugly, like when you're mid, you can charge maybe like 100. Like when you're like, when you got a fat ass and a lot of tats, you're like 25. You can charge that and get away with it, you know.
Damn, so you were running out on the primo girls.
Some of them when I
Some
could,
of 'em.
right?
Yeah.
But then if I was like down bad, you know, meth girl.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with a good meth girl.
I wish I had more degenerate stories though. But that's really it.
Like it's kind of it almost arguably makes it worse that like you actually don't seem like a degenerate. You just like went on this streak of robbing hookers and then just like went back to what seems like a normal guy life.
Hey, get out! I'm gonna call. Wait, dude, my sister just walked in as you said that, bro. Oh, dude. Oh, shit. I hope she didn't hear that.
Oh, what if she did?
Bro, fuck, bro. 'Cause that's like my biggest secret, bro. If that ever got out.
Pass the phone to your sister.
Fuck no.
All right,
Did
all right. I had to try. I mean,
Hey, Kinsey. Hey, Kinsey.
ask her if she minds being recorded before you pass it to her.
Okay. Wait, what are you gonna talk to her about?
I'm just gonna ask her about you. I'm gonna be like, is he like a cool guy? Like, what is he? Is he a
Oh, okay.
you know? I want to get a
hello?
profile on you.
Can I come in? Come in, open it. Hey, this YouTuber wanted to talk to you.
Who?
Oh, my grandma's here too.
You want to talk to me?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what's up.
Here, his name's Goblin.
Come here, let me tell you what's up. You don't need to talk to 13-year-olds. That's where I go. I'm 14.
Oh, do you guys mind being recorded?
I don't care.
They don't care.
What?
I just want to ask, how is your brother? Is he a cool guy?
Is that Dad?
No, it's Goblin. He's a YouTuber.
Sounds just like Dad.
All right.
How is your brother? Is he a cool guy?
Yeah.
Is he like? Does he behave himself or no?
Most of the time. Yes, he's awesome. Yeah.
Oh, okay. What most of the time you said? What's like the? How often does he not behave himself?
Every once in a while.
All right, that's pretty good. That sounds pretty good. That's all I had to ask. Hey, thanks for your time.
All right, sweet. Hey, thank you guys.
Hey, you want to talk to me?
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't want to talk to you.
Who is that? Who is that?
That's my grandma.
Oh, your grandma?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, yeah. Let's talk to your grandma.
Okay. All right, fine. All right.
Yeah, let's talk to your grandma.
What did you hear?
Yeah. I'm the one in charge here.
Hey, what's going on? How are you?
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm talking to what is his relation to you? Is he your son? Your
Yeah, he's my son, yeah, of course he's my son. Biologically, he's my grandson, but he's my son.
Oh, nice. Okay, grandma. All right, I'm talking to grandma right now. Great.
Yeah.
Would you say he's a good kid? Does he behave himself?
You know, yeah. I mean, there's always challenges that everybody has in life, but Caden overcomes his challenges like a champ. I can't. He doesn't see it that way. He doesn't give himself enough credit. But I know the history, and I know how well he's done and in his doing.
That's great. I had to get the verification. I had to ask the family. You know, he was saying he was a good guy. I had to make sure of it. But it sounds like he's telling me the truth. You know, I appreciate you for your time. I hope you guys are having a good one over there.
Hey, well, how do you know Caden?
He watches my content, so he calls into my show. We have a show where we talk to viewers. People call into our show.
And what is your show?
It's the Gobcast.
The Gobcast. What kind of content do you produce?
Oh, it's gaming content.
Oh, gaming. Okay. Okay. Well, that's his thing, not my thing. Okay.
Yep.
Very good. Thank you.
Yep. Have a good one.
Yeah. Hey, my sister watches you.
Oh,
All
great.
right.
Hell yeah. I
Yeah,
hope she enjoys
great.
the gaming content. Yeah.
Yeah, I love the gaming content, dude.
Hey, well, thank you for calling in, bro. I really appreciate you. It was great to talk to your whole family.
Of course, brother, dude. I love your fucking content, bro. Keep it up.
Well,
I've watched the Gobcast every day.
Just
every day.
just don't do any more of what you were calling me about. I won't say it anymore.
Of course.
Yep.
All
All
right.
right. Well, hey, appreciate you, bro. Have a good one.
Of course. You have a good one, too.
Yo, I can't believe That man told me that story and then put his sister and grandmother on the phone. That was a crazy one. Of course. Oh, my. Yo, I can't believe it, ladies and gents. I can't believe it. All right. Well, that was one of the craziest ones that we've, quite a few times you guys have probably heard. I asked to talk to family members. I'm always like, yo, throw them on. Yo, let me talk to auntie. Let me talk to your homie. Nobody wants to fold. Nobody wants to fold. And to be fair, I can't even blame you. Homie right there is a real one. His grandma's sitting there. He's on the show. He's like, I was fucking hookers with no condom. I fucked 30 prostitutes before I stopped. Then he passes me the phone, and his grandmother's like, he's overcome some challenges, but he's a very good young man. The contrast in that call is nuts. Oh, my. Oh, I don't even know. Like, I mean, we have more voicemails to listen to, obviously, here, ladies and gentlemen. But, like, I'm almost stunned. I'm stun locked from that last call. Like, that was just ridiculous. All right, the next person that called in left me a voicemail saying that they actually tried to steal a forklift. They got drunk with some friends, and sounds like they tried to steal a forklift. So let's listen to this.
Yo, Goblin, I need you to shoot me a call back. I'm gonna call in and tell you about the most degenerate thing I've done. How when I was out and about, just traveling states to states, and I was doing meth and getting really drunk with these people. We ended up actually trying to steal a forklift at a live show that was actually going on at that moment.
This guy's traveling states, doing meth, and getting drunk with people. That's almost the part that I want to ask him more about. Like, yeah, forklift is cool and all. I've actually driven a forklift one time, my homie's forklift. It's like pretty cool. It's a little underwhelming. They don't go very fast or anything, but they're like very jerky. Like they jolt around. It's like when you accelerate on a forklift, it's just like, it just fucking goes, dude. But like traveling state to state doing meth, what do you mean? You're like the traveling tweaker circus, bro? Like what are you doing with your boys? Let's call this guy. It's been a while since this voicemail, so who knows if he's gonna answer or not. If he's still traveling around doing meth, he should have nothing better to do, and he's definitely not sleeping. So.
Hello?
Yo, you're on the Gobcast. Do you mind being recorded?
Yeah, go for it, man.
Yo, I heard your voicemail. I heard you were traveling around smoking meth and shit.
Yeah, man.
I also heard the forklift
it was
part.
pretty diabolical.
But like,
oh, dude, that was a whole different scenario.
So fill me in. Why are you traveling around state to state smoking meth? First off, where'd the traveling part come in?
That part, I'm gonna have to get descriptive on who and how I was doing it, because they will get in big trouble.
Okay, I mean more so.
But it was like trucking.
Why were you traveling around state to state?
I got the opportunity right out of high school, fresh at 18. I was like, cool,
Nice.
I can hop in this semi-truck with this person I somewhat know. Let's just say that. And, yeah, we started traveling. They do truck shows in some states, so we finally got to Iowa. And over in Iowa, they set up, I would say, about 1,000 trucks, depending on the year, depending on who shows up. It can get up to like 1,000, 1,500, a lot of trucks all in one lot.
Okay.
So set it up. We'll hang out, do that for Friday to Sunday, and then we leave. That's the show. Just 3 days because they got to work. How it is. So I was like, cool, open experience. It's big. I haven't done this. I'm fresh out of high school. Let's get
Yeah, sounds good to a guy fresh out of high school.
All this stuff, right? So I'm like, dope. We get the partying, dude. These motherfuckers don't hold back. Bro, these motherfuckers, it's insane.
Like, we parked up, right, Friday, the early day. And I'll tell you what, we go through, everything seems fine. As we get through the show, we're coming near the end. Someone else parks up in the show. We know him. Cool, we're chatting with him. Comes to a point, he talks about, like, having, like, just fresh meat from the slaughterhouse, you know, and that's, like, real good meat. Because it's fresh, it's, like, right there.
Fuck
And
yeah.
some people start getting the idea, throwing it around. Let's grab some. And he's like, all right, well, I'm gonna go to bed. I don't know what's happening because he has to have plausible deniability, you know. So he just goes to bed. But yeah, so he's gone. He's out that scenario. He's in bed, and so we all started scheming and we're scheming, dude. And it came to a point about 30 minutes later. I gave him a knife to help out, and I'm looking for other stuff. They're like, we got it. And they come out with, like, these 5-foot-long ribeyes, dude. It's fucking insane. Like, they came out with 5 of them. And they
Damn,
just
that sounds
closed this
fire.
shit back up, folded it back up, and he came out about an hour later, and he's like, holy shit, you guys actually did it? And then I will say, about a month later, I contacted him after. He's like, oh, yeah, they didn't notice nothing. They didn't say a word. So we ended up cooking up full 5-foot ribeyes that whole night.
And you
fucking,
guys
like,
stole them
getting
and never got
cooked out.
caught.
No, bro.
Damn, that's
Not
fucking...
once. And then later
That's
that
nice.
night, we were so fucked up. We ended up finding a forklift that was owned by them that they would move
So
those
this is the same night as the
giant
forklift.
concrete Jersey barriers. Oh, fuck yeah.
Okay.
We don't stop. Like, the whole night you're at that show, you're awake. From
Okay.
Friday to Sunday.
Damn,
And
you guys are going hard.
Like, it's a bender, dude. And that same night, they find that forklift, and they get it going. They get that hoe moving, dude. We get to riding around in it. We got it moving. We got in fucking trouble, though. We had to park it up quickly. They were not really fucking happy, dude. They
You
had
guys
to
like
start
picking
shutting
each
down
other
the
up
show
on it?
very
Because that
quick.
shit is fun.
Oh yeah, dude. We had people on it that were sitting. We were just kind of cruising, looking at the trucks, not harming nobody.
Yeah.
They just mad that we took their equipment though.
Yeah, I mean, fuck it. You
Mm.
know, as long as you didn't damage it. I mean, you just took it for a test drive. That's all. You know, you made sure that shit
Yeah.
was working. You know.
I mean, the only other worst thing that we did do is ended up going to another truck show all the way in North Carolina a couple months later. We were I was so fucking high this one. All I remember is I came back from the Porta John after, you know, doing a couple bumps, getting back, getting another beer, doing all that. I come back and these motherfuckers have now stolen the cops' golf car because they have police like do night patrol there to make sure the drunk people don't do anything stupid. They have now finessed the cops' golf car, dude. They have now just taken that shit.
And where'd they put it?
And
Like in
they
the
are
back of a truck or something?
No, they're just driving it around, bro. They don't give a
my-
fuck. They got the lights on. They're pulling over random pedestrians.
Oh,
dude.
that's so
They have now-
illegal.
Yes, bro. We became the police.
Oh, that's so violently illegal. Oh my god.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
not, so when
bro.
you pulled people over, when you guys were doing that, did you just like make them stop and then dip off, or like did you like?
Oh, no, we stopped and then we chatted with them because we knew everyone in that area, but they're like, what the fuck are you doing? How
Oh,
did
so
you
they
get
as
that?
soon as they saw
We're
you,
just
they were like,
we
what the
found
fuck?
it. Yeah, we're like, we found it. It was just there. The keys were here, so it's not stealing.
Damn,
Bro,
it's...
we put the keys were in the ignition. We didn't steal it from the cop. We just found it.
Yeah, the keys were in it, so that makes it fine. You know, that means it was just.
Yeah, I mean,
it was
like, hey,
left
we
there
put it
for
back. Yeah, exactly. Like, bro, that had to be a sign.
Do you normally like only do that shit when you're super geeked up? You get all amped up and you're like, damn, we gotta go do something crazy. Do you guys like do that shit like?
Yeah, usually, bro. I don't like. I'm not a fucking like. I'm usually not an on edge person like that. Like I'm usually amped because I got ADHD, but like I'll smoke pot all day, so I mellow out.
Yep.
But I'm not usually like yo, bro, we gotta go finesse this shit. That shit would be hilarious right now. I'm not always about that. Usually when I get like super geeked and I'm fucked up, yeah, there's some shit about to go down in the next hour.
Gosh. Oh, man. Damn. I mean, meth is a crazy one. You know, I had a couple homies who got into shit, but hearing the perspective of, like, you know, you being in, like, the trucking community, it sounds like, I mean, I'd imagine a lot of people who drive trucks probably smoke that shit just to drive longer, right?
To give the answer I got from them is we don't know much about that. We don't know what you're talking about is what they'll say.
Okay.
They'll say that, but from what I've experienced from knowing someone and actually hanging out with them for a while, they, from time to time, when they really need it, they will, like, literally, they'll go 12 to 24 hours without it, and then when they need it, they will do a couple bumps and then go on the rest of the time, and then when they need more, they'll keep it going until they just crash. Not the truck, but not the truck, obviously.
Yeah. How
The
bad is
old
that
school drivers
crash
don't
off
go
the
for
meth?
that.
That's probably brutal, huh?
Usually what they'll do is I've seen it, they'll use some people use those like truck shows, they'll just crash. They'll get there like 2 days early at the truck show because
Yep.
they know like the people or the lot, and they'll just sleep the first 3 days before the truck show, and then when it pops up, they'll hang out and then drink and then get back to work.
Damn.
It's like a 3 day sleep. That's all they do. They're legends out there, bro. Like I could not hang for
Damn, it
as
sounds like I
long.
gotta
Like
go
after
to
a
one of
while,
these
I was
truck
starting to
shows.
go. They're very awesome, dude. They're fucking lit.
Shit sounds dope.
Everyone drinks. You gotta go to one, man. There's gonna be one out here in Minnesota in September, man. The Big Iron Classic. You should go to it. Check it out. A
Damn,
lot of people are
Minnesota
gonna be
in
there and get drunk.
December. That sounds fucking lit. It's gonna be all snowy and shit. It's gonna be crazy up there. It's gonna be frigid.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. But the more you drink, the more it keeps you warm. That's what we figured out.
True.
Got it down. We got it down.
It's better to get wasted in the cold because then you got room to get warmer. So.
Oh, yeah, exactly. And then
You
the
get
more
wasted
you
when
got
it's hot
people
out, then you're just
with
sweating
their
and shit.
fucking music and all their beer, everyone offers beer out there. I swear to God.
Damn, well, I mean, hey, this has been a very interesting couple of stories you told me, yo. Thank you for calling in and sharing. I appreciate it, bro.
Yo, man, yeah. You have a good night, man. I've been a long-time fan. I'm just glad you're doing good, man. Keep this
Appreciate the
up.
support, yo. Have a good one, man.
You too, man.
Damn. Going to the Minnesota trucking show to hang out with all the drivers that are smoking meth. Sounds kind of lit. Not gonna lie. Like, that sounds fun. Call me, like, imagine the interviews we could do with those guys. Like, we pull up. These guys have been smoking. They've been hitting the pookie for 35 years, bro. They've been awake for 4 days at this point. They're absolutely bussing in the parking lot, tearing shit up. They're drunk as fuck. They've drank 40 beers in the past 24 hours. You know, like, those are the kind of true Americans that I want to talk to. Those people, I think, represent this country the best. Everywhere else, those people probably would have been like, in most other countries in the world, they would, like, execute that guy. Here in America, they just give him a bunch of tickets or, like, take him to a jail that's full that'll let him out anyways, you know? And then he'll just do it again the next day. I mean, fuck, dude. If it weren't for meth, I don't know how truckers would do it. I really couldn't imagine. Granted, I understand why he didn't want to talk about it very much. Part of the reason that he didn't is because truckers, like, they have limits to how many hours they're supposed to drive to get to destinations at a time. Like, it's, like, super illegal for them to go over it. Like, very, very bad. Like, the company can get in trouble. So I'd imagine, I mean, I'm not certain, but I'd imagine that's probably playing a good part into why he didn't really want to talk about it. You know? That probably plays a very, very good part in why I didn't want to talk about it. Either way, let's keep bumping a few more voicemails. Okay. Let's see.
Gobby, you want to know about degeneracy and shit, right? So I used to work for Vans, and they give you this crazy discount. So, like...
Oh, jeez, I clicked off.
Gobby, I used to work for vans, and they give you this crazy discount. So like, I use that to like sell discount vans and shit to like most of the city, like most of the drug dealers in the city, especially. And then I went to jail, and I got fired. When I got out, I still needed money, so I still was telling people that I worked at vans and picking up money for orders and never bringing shoes back. Like one time, I got my ex to drive me like 3 hours away to some random town to pick up money from somebody's grandma for boots. She wanted like 5 pair of fucking boots, and I took her money and never fucking returned.
He stole grandma's money for the boots. I'm interested. How high up was this guy at Vans to be able to go around and like take orders? Because that's more than just like an employee at a Vans store. That is more than just like some guy who's at the store. That's like, no, that guy's got to be a manager, like some sort of salesperson at like a district level or some shit for Vans. Who's going around taking orders like, yeah, serve me, give me some cash. I'll put an order in with Vans for you, employee discount type shit. Hooking all the homies up. But that's an interesting finesse, too. But that's the kind of thing. Once you intertwine the workplace with your scamming, it gets way more illegal. Like, I mean, obviously, I'm not a lawyer. There's not legal advice or anything. But I'm just saying, it gets way more fucking illegal to scam and finesse and do fraud and do all this shit when you start intertwining your workplace. So all you little fraud demons out there watching this, I know there's a million of you. There is literally a million of you. All you little fraud demons out there watching this episode, okay? Don't intertwine your workplace. Go do your thing somewhere else. You shouldn't commit fraud at all. But, I mean, if you're going to do it, don't do it at work because they'll probably catch you. That guy who called, I guarantee, that guy who called in earlier and told us that he'd stolen like $5,000 from his workplace, bro, they're gonna catch on. They're gonna do accounting at some point, man. 5 racks is a lot for a restaurant. That's not like a few fucking meals, dude. That is like weeks of service, dude, at a small family-owned restaurant. I was imagining this kid works at Applebee's. He's like, nah, bro, small family restaurant. Like, yo, you're kind of a sleazebag for that. It is what it is, though, guys. We've spoken to degenerates today from all across the country, taking some incredible calls, and I've had enough degeneracy for today because I feel grimy. I feel like I need a shower after this. So many degenerates tapping in. Thank you all for watching today. Drop a like if you enjoyed. Shout out to Puffco for sponsoring and supporting the show. And also, make sure you follow us on Instagram at the Gobcast and follow my personal Instagram at GBLNV2. They keep banning me. That's my backup page. Who knows if my main's going to be back up. Either way, thank you all for supporting the show. Thank you all for the love. Drop a like, drop a sub. Catch you all in the next one. Doses.